Women and men are some complex creatures, and we think so very differently. No way. So we talked about in the first 4 teachings, we talked about communication, and communication is key. Oftentimes when I'm talking to couples about their marriage situations, I come to find out very quickly there ain't a whole lot of communication going on. Why? Because they're sick and tired of being sick and tired, so they just shut up. They think there's no sense talking about it because ain't nothing going to change. Well, that attitude is going to cause nothing to change, and you're going to have issues. Communication, that does not only mean communication with each other, because sometimes that is broken. You can't communicate. If you want to be as serious about your marriage as you are with serving him and loving him, if we understand the idea of marriage and what it represents, you'll get a better understanding on how you respond and how you act in a marriage, both husband and a wife. And we're going to cover some of those things. Because in order for us to have a successful marriage, or have the necessary building blocks to have a successful marriage, we got to understand that it takes work from both of us. There's no big I's and little U's and little U's and big I's. Both of you are under the Father. Both of you are in the middle, the husband and the wife. And we're going to go through that, and we're going to see it. Because both of you have to make yourself ready. Because in all of us, the bride, I said it, and guys are looking kind of funny, and I understand. But we're all waiting for the return of the bridegroom. Amen? So you can do all that. You can be all big and bad from wherever your little soapbox is. But guess what? Your husband and your wife, they know the difference. We may not know the difference because you might be all lovey-dovey in public, hugging, kissing, snuggling, and bubbling. Then you get home and you just tore up from the floor. Because we're not imitating the right behavior. We should be imitating Messiah, amen? And with the attributes, we talk about the fruit of the Spirit, not fruits. We talk about the fruit of the Spirit. All these attributes should be working in you when it comes to your marriage. That don't get left to the door and it only is useful when you come in with your mishpachah. You want to float and smile and you fall on the floor and you want to be so helpful. Women over-communicate to your husbands. We retarded. I hate to use that word, but it's the right word. We retarded. Something in our brain didn't grow when y'all's grew, and he just made us retarded, okay? I don't know what else to say. Because for some reason, I have not figured it out yet how we are not able. Abba should have gave us the ability, husbands and men, to read a woman's mind. He did not give us that ability. And for that very fact, we retarded. Our growth has been stunted because we cannot read that mind. How many men had an argument for something they don't even know about? Some of you say you lay down your life for your friend or your brother or mishpachah, but you won't lay it down for your husband or your wife. They got to accomplish certain rules and meet certain expectations because you don't love them. Not as an imitator of Messiah, you don't love them. That you would lay your life down, which means your feelings don't matter in the moment, most moments. That you need to be selfless, especially you men, in all moments. It's not about you. I don't care if they thought it was about you because you can't read their mind anyway, or if they said it was your fault, it don't matter. You need to be selfless. How do you be selfless in those kind of situations? You grow and mature and you get counsel. If you can't be selfless in those moments, you need to grow, mature, and get counsel. One relationship that most of us are in that exemplifies our relationship with the Creator and what we're preparing for from Genesis to Revelation, we let fall by the wayside. We give it no credit. We don't sacrifice ourselves for it. We don't give everything for it, like we said when we I was about to say confess. When we made the vows, when we got married, all of that goes down the drain because what? A lot of it boils down to is you're not communicating. I haven't heard any tragic, horrible things that have happened in the marriages that we counsel to lead you to get divorced. I'm not saying that they're not situations where you need to, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, are we as committed to everything else in our walk as we are our marriage? That is a covenant agreement that we've made. And yes, some of us had no training, but some of us have, and we did whatever we wanted to do, and then when it didn't work out, we're ready to throw it away. Husband, wife, stop letting people that's not your husband or your wife talk to you and promise you things and tell you something because they know you're going through something. They know you're going through, guess what? The enemy knows you're going through difficulty in your marriage. You need to stop listening to everybody while you're going through. Because a lot of them got a lot of empty words, because guess what? Misery loves company. They ain't happy, they don't want you happy either. And they think they know all about it. Half of them don't. You need to ask them, how many times have you said I do? Because I done did it 65 times just today. When I get blamed for something and I don't know what, because I'm retarded. So she says I did something, I don't know what I did. Guess what? I do. I don't say it out loud as it's in my head. I do. What am I saying? I do love you. I do want to be here. I do want to make this work. I do. That's the love that you need to have, because that's the only love that's going to get you through and making your marriage successful. You need to have that kind of love. That love that says it ain't about me. And some of you put parameters around it and you don't make it, because you put a what if or a but. You put options. It didn't say love except when you don't like it. Because I know many of you came out of church like I did. We said we love you to death do us part. Sickness and health, rich or poor. Some of your husband loses a job, y'all out the door. Y'all ain't trying to go get another job. Get 5 jobs. I'm talking to the women. No, he done got one job, y'all ready to go. He ain't got no money. He had money when you got him. Sticking there a little longer, he going through a transition, he transforming. He'll get another job. No, he out the door, he lame. That's because you're still living by the world standard. All this other stuff the world was doing that we are not supposed to do as set apart ones. If you're not working on your marriage or your relationship, maybe you're courting, maybe you're looking at having a relationship. If you're not working on it every day, you're working on a divorce, or you're working on the end of a courtship or the vetting process. You got to be working on it every day, not working on it as in it's your responsibility to fix her or fix him, but working on it in relationship to you understanding these concepts and these principles, applying them to your life so you can be the best you can be in that relationship. I don't know why y'all keep hooking up with one another that's broken. You broken, they broken, and y'all gonna hook up. Be broke together. Broken inside. Broken your head. Broken your emotions. And then you wanna hook up with somebody and they broke as you. Guess what? You need 100% you and 100% them. We're making ourselves ready to be received by the bridegroom. We're waiting. We're preparing and we're waiting for the bridegroom to come. The 5 wise and 5 foolish were waiting, preparing for the bridegroom to come. She has made herself ready. The bride has made herself ready for what? For the bridegroom to come. So wouldn't that be a flip of the switch if the next wedding you saw, the woman was waiting in her fine linen and adornments, and the man took 15 minutes to twist and trot, whatever he needed to do, dance his way down the aisle to receive his bride. What a picture that would be.